Okay, video number 2. All right. So, reason why I'm doing the second part of nothing because I just talked about nothing for the first part for 9 minutes. Okay, so some things that I just kind of want to clear up are or things that maybe you guys might have questioned. Let's see, with my drug issues, they're always going to be there. And you can always tell, I'm sure a lot of you that have followed me for a while can always tell, if I disappear off Twitter for a while, that could be, well, lately I've been disappearing because I've been going through some stuff. And I've also lost both cell phones were stolen in New York. And I've had my card has been having problems from traveling out of country, and then New York, and then here, and then so I'm just like, last couple of days I've just kind of been like, ugh. And then of course, I was very vocal on Twitter about my ex, and the reason, okay, my ex lives in Houston, and I used to live in Houston. Don't we all remember that video where I lost it, went crazy, and tried to, well, there's a couple of videos of me doing some crazy things, but there's still one on YouTube where I swallow a bunch of pills in our old place. That's this guy. And he contacts me. Well, actually, he comes to Vegas to see me out of the blue. Then, just random. And of course, natural emotion, it comes up. And we just kept talking ever since. He has a girlfriend. We'll get to that part. makes me wonder sometimes, like, what, like, okay. And talking about, like, he's saying, I love you, and and for me, of course, this is someone I thought I would love for the rest of my life. And okay, and then when I come here, he's saying, I want to see you, I want to hook up with you, and I'm just thinking, okay, well, maybe, like, I don't know, like, it didn't work out last year, but I don't know. I think it's just because I'm a romantic. I'm a whore, yes, but I'm a romantic, and so it's just natural for me, and as a girl, and it was crazy just being around him brought all these feelings back, as if we never broke up. So then he's pulling all this, like, bullshit here, and I was just like, he's trying to come over here, and then finally I was like, fuck it. I went over to our old place, pulled a crazy bitch move, and just knocked on the door, and I said, like, what the fuck's going on? And then I see her. It is so weird, right? Since I met him a year ago, like literally a year ago, as in a couple days ago, was like a year ago, I thought I was always going to love this guy. But when I saw the girl that he was so confused over and about, oh my gosh, she walked out of the house and she, like, couldn't speak, like, barely any English, and she was, like, trying to shake my hand, and I'm like, really? What is that? Like, what is that? And I was just like, this is embarrassing. And, like, I don't even want to know, like, I don't even want to acknowledge that we've ever dated, because you can't go from me to that. I mean, come on. There has to be a stepping stone down. I know you kind of lost it, but we both lost it, but oh my God. It was weird because I was so upset, and when I went over there, it was just like, when you see it to believe it, you're just like, holy shit. Like, I was expecting maybe something better, but it was worse. And I was just like, I went from completely in love with somebody, and I saw it for myself. I saw her, and I was like, oh my God, no. Who are you? Like, you clearly have settled. And he told me, he's like, I just want to settle down and have a normal life. And I'm like, yeah, that's not even normal. Like, settling, like, are you blind? Because he parties, like, did the drugs, like, blind you? Like, and it was weird. And now it's like, usually I would be upset for, like, weeks and weeks, and, that's what it took, how long it took last time. But literally it took, like, just a drinking binge, a call a phone call to my mother, my grandmother, and really it was just instantaneously. It's weird, in one night or one day or whenever I passed out and woke up, and I was just like disgusting. Like it's weird. It's just like I saw her and then emotion gone. Like if you were to text me or say anything or just I would just be like ignore it. It's gone. It's dead. I no longer have feelings for that person. That's how unattractive this person he's dating is. It's not like I'm not trying to be a bitch, and it's not like, oh, I'm so jealous. So trust me, it's almost like I don't even want to acknowledge the fact that me and him ever dated. It's that bad. I don't really understand it. It doesn't make sense. Like I was even talking to my grandmother. I was like, oh my god, like grandma, like I can't even explain, so I won't because I have no words. And I just had to get that on Twitter because I mentioned about this guy and I've tweeted a photo of him and I talked about him probably for the last month, and he's also the guy that you know the whole pill thing. So it's good because now that I can get that out of the way, it's just like me settling. I'm like, God, what am I thinking? Would I ever really live in Houston for the rest of my life? No. It's like I don't. Out of all the cities I travel to, this is probably like the city I least like. I do not like it. Like it's cool, but it's just not for me. And settling for me is like getting $1 billion and then getting a house in Vegas. That's settling for me. I want way, 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 way more. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be a Houston housewife. That's boring as shit. And so I'm like, you know what? Just all of this happened, and I'm just so clear-minded right now, and I kind of glad because he's always just kind of trailing on the back of my mind, and now it's just he's gone, poof, gone, and I can just finally move on. So for as my personal life, I'm just fine just being single, summer, traveling, and self-improvement because of course I want to be happy with myself, even though I'm pretty happy right now. But to just keep trying to stay sober as much as I can, trying to to take care of myself and get my place in LA. And there's some things that I'm doing there, some projects in LA as well, and it just there's a lot of stuff I have, goals and things that I want done, and I'm working towards it. So really, my personal life, I'm not really focused on that. It was just stuff that was from the past, and now that's gone, and it's kind of like even just a bigger push forward. So, yeah, I just feel, I don't know. Today I have energy. I haven't taken painkillers for a week. And I'm about to go have coffee, even though my heart's racing right now, just because I don't know. Today I'm happy, on nothing, and and I have my sister, and we have a place together in Oregon, and I'm back close with my dad's side of the family, the very religious side, and it just seems like everything right now is okay. I mean, I know things can change, obviously, tomorrow, but I'm really happy with what's happened, and yeah. It's weird. It's weird to say it, so I keep saying it, because usually there's always something that even I don't believe it when I say like, oh, I'm doing great, but I have doubt in my voice when I say it. Today I'm good, and I'm so glad that I could share these videos with you, and I hope to God that these work, and if not, well, they will, because I'm going to Apple today anyways. Okay, so thanks for listening to me ramble again, and I will try and do more videos, especially if I have any news of any sort, any procedure or whatever. I don't know. I just need to do them, like, maybe more, like, get back on a weekly basis or every 2 weeks or something like that. All right, love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.